Hey guys, this is Sarah's Night, and you might remember that about 3 months ago, Lantis and I went through Resident Evil 7. It was my first time through, and I really grew to like the game. I think it was a tremendous improvement over Resident Evil 6. But of course, there's like with a lot of games nowadays, there's all this extra stuff, like little side stories and mini games and stuff. So we're about to go through one today that I haven't been through yet at all, called Into Zoe. And I really don't know what to expect here. I mean, if Zoe is still alive when this starts, I'm guessing this might, the time that this game, takes place, at least at the beginning, is when she's still alive in Resident Evil 7. But I'm pretty sure that she died by the end of Resident Evil 7, after Ethan and Mia left the residence, got rescued by Chris and, the newly formed Umbrella and all that. And I know for a fact that if you choose, if you've played Resident Evil 7 yourself or saw the LP that I did of RE7, then you might remember the choice you make about 2/3 of the way through the game as you're leaving or attempting to leave the Baker residence. You can choose whether to cure Zoe of the mold or Mia. Well, I chose Mia during the LP because it just seemed like the right thing to do, although curing Zoe is not necessarily a wrong choice. I mean, there's good and bad things to that. But yeah, if you choose Zoe, you might already know that she straight up calcifies like all the others who are too far gone, and their infection from the mold. So there you go. I mean, I think for all intents and purposes, she's dead. But hey, we're about to find out. Remember, this is a blind run, so I'm probably gonna suck. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen here, and I'll go with normal, considering when I tried to choose easy last time, starting the Evil Within 2 blind, it turns out I think I actually made it too easy on myself, even considering to make the gameplay as enjoyable as it could have been.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking. I'm sure there's someone who can help. This is my home. Apparently I belong.
I'll send help.
Okay, so maybe this is going off of as if Ethan made the choice to cure Mia and she's still alive. But yeah, that really pissed me off. It's like, I mean, yeah, Mia's your wife, so of course you'd be inclined to cure her. But I mean, Zoe did help you at the same time. I wouldn't exactly call it an evil choice to cure her instead. I mean, if it wasn't for Zoe, Ethan and Mia, neither Ethan or Mia would be alive. But it's like, less than 2 minutes later, Evelyn, I don't know, perpetrated the calcification process in her. So Zoe just straight up died. If it's like, it's a big middle finger to you. You tried to save her and you couldn't. She's dead either way, so.
Call in HQ. Say so. Sir.
What's this?
Do you live here?
What the hell's wrong with her?
We're here to help. So
What the God save you done?
Sir.
Zoe looks different. Hey, wait, why are you beating up Chris's friends there? I think they're trying to help.
Goodness. So, what the hell do they do to you?
He thinks that they did this. Okay, so this must be Jack Baker's brother. He might not know anything about what's going on. That's why he got confused here, thinking that these guys from Umbrella actually did this instead of trying to save him.
No. I don't believe you, boy. Tell me, what kind of help comes in a helicopter gunship?
He just picked up the head of a molded. What kind of help comes with a what?
I don't know who you people are.
The kind that comes to rescue people from bioterrorism attacks, maybe? This dude obviously hasn't been in the Resident Evil universe too long.
It's not what you think. You don't understand.
Well, I don't understand. You see that girl back there? Look. That there my brother's old girl. My niece, you understand? And around here, family is a righteous cause. And you ain't gonna kill my family.
Dude, you have no proof that they did this. Why are you...
That ain't something I can buy.
Just another ignorant hillbilly.
She's infected. She's dying. And we're both gonna fucking die if we don't get the fuck out of here right now.
She ain't dead yet, boy. So I figure you better do something about it. Boy, I figure your little friends outside.
Okay. There's a cure.
You're lying to me.
Am I really going to be playing as this unreasonable jackass?
On our way to get her treatment. And you fucked that up when you jumped us.
He's got a point.
Still waiting for us right now.
I took it to an old shack. I'm not too far from here.
Oh my gosh.
There. I swear.
Okay, it seems to me that Jack's brother here actually is not knowledgeable. Hasn't seen the Bakers in quite a while, at least since Evelyn showed up.
You're my family.
Is it just me, or is Zoe like kind of hotter since she my bad. Anyway, I don't know, she kind of reminds me of like the sort of humanoid Alexia after she turned at the end of Code Veronica, like before turning into the monster, where she was still like distinctly feminine. Walking down like the stairs towards Wesker in that epic cutscene. I'm guessing that homeboy here, Jack's brother, has somehow not been around the Bakers long enough in the last, I mean, what was it, 3 years since they found Evelyn and they became crazy through her? He obviously knows nothing about this and isn't infected himself. So there was no gator I saw today. We're just going right into Bayou Hillbilly territory here. I was out checking the lines when I saw that I had one, so I pulled it up. Instead, it was some sludge-covered God knows what with huge teeth and claws. Tried to get at me, so I punched the fucker's teeth in before it could. Never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. Damn government doing secret experiments on people and animals, no doubt about it. Explains those helicopters flying about recently. My hillbilly accent is terrible, I know, but I don't know, I just... They're being painted such negative stereotypes here, even without being infected, in the case of Jack's brother. It's like the game is saying, even in their normal state of mind, these folk who live in coastal Louisiana, they're basically like one step down from the wrong turn family. Wait, what? Is a punching bag? Left punch. Left punch, right punch. For fast follow-up jabs. So this is my weapon? I just punch the hell out of people? Well, without any kind of virus or, in this case, the mold giving me superhuman strength, I don't see how even a guy who naturally grew up tough out in the wilds like this will be able to do much against monsters. Grub. I would sure like to know what this does. Yep, sure enough, bare fists are my weapon. Notes I took on how to deal with the swamp monsters. Okay, so maybe he's not totally unfamiliar with this. He's already How to kill those things. Bodies are tough, but heads are soft. Punch them. I guess that explains why Chris was able to in his little side story, Not a Hero. Oh, which I just did recently, and I didn't think to LP it, so my bad on that, but I might another time. Get in as many fast punches as possible. Left, right, right. Some fast right jabs works good. Right, left, left. Oh, no, right, left, right. Then a strong left knocks them out. Heads crush easily underfoot when they fall down. Crouch and sneak up behind when not looking to take them out without a fight. Of course, this is obviously... Oh. Grub and a chem bag. Well, that's what will create first aid spray for me. Why can't we just have herbs out here as normal? And Brother Baker here has probably grown up eating so many grubs, living off the land. I doubt that they'd have much, even if they had an actual beneficial effect on his body. Critter. Eat them as is, also replenish his health. I don't know. I guess it could go either way. Is there an exact science behind this that has been studied already? I mean, whether the undiscovered beneficial effects of eating centipedes and grubs. I don't know if your body would become more acclimated to them as you eat more and more, or whether it becomes so used to them that it just effectively does nothing for you anymore. This is amazing. I am killing the molded with my bare freaking hands. This dude's a badass. I don't think even Chris would take these guys on. Not without using a gun first. Well, maybe RE5's version of Chris would. I mean, he did punch out a boulder after all. But this is about as realistic. I mean, even as tough and hardy as a guy like Brother Baker would probably be here. Whoa! Gotta defend against that. Oh, there we go. Right, left, left, left. Oh, so they do kind of home in on you with that. Oops. Yeah, I was... Yeah, sorry guys, I was defending for some dumb reason with the bumper button instead of hitting... I was trying to hit left trigger. Oh no, I got mixed up there.
To an old shack. Not too far from here.
You know, I could swear I knocked out two different guys.
Swear.
Did I kill one of them? Just go ahead and decide to knock one off instead of waiting for him to talk and explain himself? Yeah, that's real heroic. Okay, so since the centipede was found over this way, a little bit further down, yeah, here it is. Oh, okay, it's not different from the grub. They're both just labeled as critters in the menu. I guess they can just come in different forms. But they'll effectively... Yeah, he sure enough is. Okay, I was trying to go for the head, but I could stomp off the leg instead. Now, it wasn't just... Whoop. Oh. Okay, yeah, he's dead. He was just thrashing around a little bit. So it was left, right, right, and right, left, right? Well, I guess it won't work unless I'm actually an enemy, but I'm pretty sure it was right, left, right. There was one that started out with left, and another one that started out with right. Let's get the head. Ugh. Whoop. Yeah, bad move coming for seconds, buddy. Wait, that got the head? I was clearly aiming for his kneecap there. Come on. Find the soldiers with the medicine. Okay, so there are others and... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could do it. I don't doubt it. Boxer effigy? Collect effigies to boost your attack power. Okay. I really like how, I mean, I know it was just to inform the player. It was just a way of incorporating the game instructions in the story, but I do find it interesting that this implies that Joe has already... Yeah, Joe, that's his name. Joe has already fought so many of these molded out in the swamp that he's effectively, like, tried out different techniques and weight, you know, on them, different, like, boxing combos on them to learn which ones work best. This dude's awesome. Oh, well.
What the?
That was easy. Yeah, you might want to back away from that. Yeah. Maybe you'll actually have some more sympathy for these guys that you've been bullying, Joe. Not talking about just the molded, but the soldiers, too, that you decided to take hostage and beat the crap out of. Oh, boy. Whole party's coming out. Okay, left, right, right. They seem to be each a little bit weaker than regular handgun bullets, but hey, if you don't have a gun, you can certainly use your bare hands in a pinch. Works better than the survival knife in most Resident Evil games. Which, by the way, I discovered that in a recent playthrough of the normal game. The pocket knife sucks, but the survival knife that you can find when you're playing as Mia, I actually played through the rest of the game after finding it. Played through the rest of the game using the knife, except on, like, you know, the final boss, and it works.
No.
It actually works fairly well. Were these there before? Okay, yes, I recognize that the house is on fire, but I'm pretty sure the same thing is going to happen no matter what. No matter how fast or short I take to get in there. What the heck? Just 6 or 7 gators just, I don't know, emerged from the swamp and collapsed dead with several wounds on their bodies, like they might possibly be infected with mold if that works on reptiles. And just like the 5 minutes I was gone, that's okay. Anyway, let's check the manual here again. There was another combo, right, right, then a strong left, okay. I was still trying to do right, left, and then right, and then thinking that was still going to do the series of punches. And then it's just telling me to press left at the end of that combo again, and that will end with a strong critical attack. Oh, that's my precious niece here, buddy, so I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take care of her first before worrying about you. After all, as Joe said, nothing more righteous than a sense of family.
God damn it! Why it worked?
It wasn't cool, was it? It won't be enough. She needs a full dose to heal completely.
Oh.
There's more at our base. Just untie me, and I'll take you there. Please.
What base?
Oh, crap. Well, Joe, aren't you gonna help? You know, that's on you, Joe. That's totally on you, buddy. I didn't even have the option to try to grab him and save him. And wow. Whatever monster is just outside the window sure did a number on him. You know, I legitimately feel bad. I mean, this guy wasn't even a bad guy. I mean, aside from being helpless and tied up, and I didn't even bother to try to pull him back. I mean, how hard would that have been? And, since this cabin is burning, shouldn't I, like, take Zoe with me? Maybe that's exactly what I do. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about the monster who was, you know, literally just outside the window and tore that guy in half. Okay, where to? Where to? You know, it's amazing. I am punching out the molded here. Sometimes hard enough to explode their heads, and I can't walk through 2 feet of fire. Really low fire on top of that. That probably wouldn't even burn through my swamp boots before I would get out of there. So no, I gotta take a detour and go into the obviously much more dangerous waters here where the monster was hiding. That's stupid.
Okay. It's okay now, Zoe.
I was just thinking, looking at Zoe right now, thinking of something that one of my favorite lines from the Cinema Snob. I think when he was reviewing like a sleepaway camp movie, he was like, "I don't care what any of you say, she's never looked hotter." Obviously, a joke is in she really was not in a state of to have her physical appearance complimented upon.
Soldier boy said the meds were at some kind of base.
I had to turn this up just to hear the voices because they're so low, but
Where did this wall come from?
yeah, curious myself. Did Umbrella raise that up to like control the infection?
Looks like somebody left the lights on.
But I mean, how
For me.
long after the original game has this taken place? It couldn't have been that long.
Don't you worry, Zoe. Just a little further.
You know, honestly, this near-death state, as always, has somehow improved her complexion significantly, I think. Trying to look where I'm going here. Because I could see that a cliff was coming up, so I was hoping that looking down would not obstruct my view, but no, Zoe's, you know, practically naked body has to be in the way.
Oh, come on. Not now, Gator.
Not now, Gator. I gotta hand it to him. Any foreigners around this area would definitely be running and screaming their head off instead of just sounding slightly annoyed. Come on now, I'm not in the mood to wrestle with you, giant gator. Oh, here he comes. Maybe that was kind of a throwback to Resident Evil 5. There was one little part of the game where you had to kind of go through... I'm sorry, I keep looking down instinctively to like find items on the floor and make sure I'm not missing anything. And I forget that no matter what, I'm not going to lower Zoe's body with me so that I can still, you know, see well over...
Just you wait here. I'll be back with something to make you better.
Yeah, the soldier that, you know, even after you harassed him, beat the crap out of him, tied him up, barely let him talk, he still, you know, tried desperately to give you the information you needed to help your niece, who he doesn't know at all personally, and you let him die without moving a finger. Okay, so that's locked, and I can't get into this boat, I guess. But yeah, I know there was a small part where you had to like just run across like two giant gators that were hanging out in like the African wilderness in Resident Evil 5. So I wonder if this was a throwback to that. I mean, that's cool if it was. Sneak up from behind to perform a stealth kill. Okay. I'll just keep my dukes up just in case. Wait! The dude is strong enough to twist these guys' necks hard enough to break them too. That's definitely into the same ballpark of physiological impossibility, I think, as Chris being able to punch a boulder out. I do not believe this. You can't tell me that the necks of these monsters, once they become the molded, that they aren't like a lot, and I mean a lot, harder to actually twist around hard enough to break. I mean, look, they're almost twice as thick as a normal human neck. And I'm pretty sure the molded is sturdier stuff, too. Or like, you know... I mean, after all, why would it take, you know, so many more bullets to kill them than it would a normal human being, right? If it wasn't sturdier material and kind of acted as an armor. Just like with any other, you know, pretty much any other Resident Evil monster. Okay, so that's not a document there I can pick up. Had Evelyn's picture on it, so I thought it might contain something. Oh! Okay, well this guy's just minding his own business. But I don't want him turning around and following me. Yeah, I'll believe that too. Just as much as the other one. That, you know, with one stomp, which looked more like a push than an actual stomp, you managed to stun him enough, bring him low enough to the ground, and keep him in place enough instead of him thrashing about wildly or reacting instantly and turning around and swiping your head off with his claws in order to stomp him several more times and burst his head. Oh, cool. Made by attaching scrap metal to a tree branch, can be retrieved and used again if it misses an enemy. Well, let's try it. I'm somehow far enough away from this one they didn't see me yet. It's a tree branch. I don't care how hard you throw it, that it's not spearing a molded completely through and shattering its entire cranium. That's just not happening. That's like 3 boxer effigies now. Each one your inventory gives, okay, a 1% attack boost. All right, so it's almost negligible on its own. That's why I'm finding so many already. Makes sense. Well, got plenty of healing already. Mutamycete is on the loose in the swamp. It'll keep mutating as it encounters new organisms. Can't allow the stock of medicine compounds to be exposed. If they suffer a mutation, they'll be useless. Transfer the whole anti-infective synthesizing station over to the paddle boat.
Paddle boat. Damn it. You boys ain't making this simple.
I gotta say, that really doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, is the paddle boat out of the swamp area? And is it guarded? Oh. I don't remember what these machines are called, but I know I used them a lot on my first ever lab job at Albemarle, just outside of the city of Magnolia, Arkansas, where I went to college. Hated using it because I had to use needles in there. And I mean, these things, even though, of course, you know, the system inside had to be shielded off from the rest of the, you know, from the rest of the environment, it made it very clumsy to work in there with my hands, and I had to work with needles. So, yeah. Stabbed myself a time or two over the year I worked there. Brings back fond memories, though, and I have a feeling I should not be tangling with this guy. Well, maybe we'll try one combo on him, see if it works at all. Nope. Hopefully he can't run. Oh, I need to eliminate nearby enemies. Okay. Whoa! That dude was rearing back for me. Need to try that right, left. Got me good there. Okay, so it was right, left, right, and then it said hard left. I don't know if that means press the left button like and hold on to it, or if it just means he's going to give a hard left on that punch. But I can't even, like, unseat this guy enough to give him a good hit. Okay, well, that was enough. I still can't believe I'm doing this. I am playing a character... Oh.
What? Come on. Just stay down.
Oh, well. I don't know if... Wait. Okay, he lost interest and walked away. Either that or he's scared of water. Well, now I see what I needed all that help for, to save it up. Oh, cool. Crawfish, that's another critter. Why do we even have item chests? Doesn't look like I'm... I don't know, maybe this game takes longer than I think it will. What's up, Gator? If you'll excuse me, I'd like to cross by you, and I imagine... Wow, I just killed an alligator with one throwing spear made of tree bark. Which doesn't even look that sharp at one end. Oh, God! Didn't see you there, buddy. Yeah, see, I can actually believe that more. That at least when injured, If an alligator manages to catch this guy in his mouth, he is in fact done for. Will chomp down hard enough to cause, deep lacerations into his body and make him bleed out or die instantly. Well, real lucky that these throwing spears just happen to be here for me to take on both the alligators that will be... Oh, there he is. Not sure how I missed him the first time. I did not... He totally blindsided me. Ah, there's another one. Okay. There's the one that got me. I don't know if I should use that third spear or save it. Maybe this guy will actually start coming after me if I get far enough ahead. I'll chance it in case there's another along the way. Is that alligator sleeping? I really cannot believe this is enough to kill them dead in one hit. Even for Joe. Amazing Super Joe here. Okay, thought I heard something behind me, so... Well, let's try going up this way and see what we got. I'm gonna try doing this right, left, right again. Okay, I think that did it because that... Oh, no, they're both still alive. There's another giant alligator, maybe one I killed before. This game's... Oh boy! That was dumb. Did not mean to fall off the dock there. Okay, actually, I think he was just chilling and he wasn't going to come after me. So I'm kind of sorry I did that. Well, I better keep this armed. There's another one. Just decided to surface and almost like he's daring me to cross by him. Well, I have no more spears, so I was kind of hoping I would have a chance to run. Hey, Chris and Sheva did. They could totally run at the same speed, waist deep in water as they could on dry land. Okay, I can't remember if there was anything in here. I don't think there was. Seriously, Joe was one tough son of a gun. I think I would fear running into him more than I would any member of the Wrong Turn family if I were out in the woods in the swamp. Actually, no, it's not Wrong Turn Family I'm thinking of when it comes to swamps in the bayou. I think it's what's his name? Yeah, Victor Crowley from the Hatchet movies. I think this guy could possibly take on Victor Crowley. You know, I'm just gonna grab the spears here and then run back by him. I really, even though that alligator seemed pretty chill down at the bottom of the dock, I really am hesitant to cross by him again without using a spear. Now I got enough to take out both the remaining alligators that are in my way. Okay, dude, stop moving. Well, this is an interesting side game, I must say. Well, obviously this is the way I'm supposed to go. So maybe in this house here... Oh. Okay, this just circles around too. Oh, what's this? That's a fishing pole, SK. That is not a sniper rifle. Which, yeah, you could tell I was starting to get excited. Well, I never claimed to be a gun nut in real life, sue me. In fact, I'm rather hesitant to associate myself with people who love their guns that much these days. For obvious reasons. Alright, what have we got here? Scrap metal. Can't be used as is. Okay, but seems awfully cumbersome to be lugging around with me. And no need to save, I literally just did. Okay, maybe I can like jump across the way here. Oh, cool. Another boxer effigy. Well, apparently not. All I can do is drop down. Doesn't look like there's anything to get up there anyway, so... I will assume that that is not what I was supposed to do. Oh, hi. Powered up version of the molded here. With, double crawfish claws. Oh, and he blocks. Right, left, right, and... Oh, nope, interrupted me. Well, didn't have as much HP as I thought he would. You know, I wonder how much one of these guys does by itself. Oh, you actually have to show him eating it. Oh. We have another monster that is not alerted to my presence. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. not only breaks his neck, but twists it off so hard that his head somehow explodes from it. Okay, am I gonna need to, like, get down his level to box with him? I mean, it wasn't giving me the opportunity to stomp him, so... God, all the scrap metal... That really looks like a lot just to take one item space. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad it does. For the sake of convenience, but... I'm sorry if you hear me, I have the hiccups here. Oh, let's take this guy on. Okay, see that hard left he did at the last, it wasn't at the end of the right combo. I tried to do it earlier. Came out as a normal, you know, left jab. Or I guess, maybe the right hand is the jab in this case, and the left is the cross. Well, I don't know, it depends on what stance this guy is taking. Looks like full frontal, instead of two, closed or open side.
That's gotta be the medicine.
Oh, there it is. Sure it'll be hidden behind a few locked doors. Oh! Cool, I can take this guy on with a stealth kill instead of having to do it normally. I'm pretty sure this was the same four-legged molded that got me earlier. Tree branch. Thick, strong tree branch can't be used as is. But I can combine it with scrap metal to make a throwing spear. Okay. Looks like I kind of discarded a lot of that scrap metal that I found earlier. I mean... Oh, another one of these guys. Well, figured that wouldn't kill him in one hit, but he was close enough. Joe, seriously, I don't care if you can hit like Chuck Norris. I mean, your hands would be a broken, bloody mess after trying to punch out a few of these boards that are strong enough to hold doors shut. I mean... Oh, maybe I can... Nope! I think he saw me. Or maybe he didn't. Okay, no. He wasn't looking up. Come on, stealthy, stealthy, stealthy. Okay, maybe I can go around this guy too. What's he doing? He's... Swamp Warfare, that's the achievement I got for doing stealth kills, I guess. I'm curious as to what this dude was looking down at. Looked like he was studying something, or at least fascinated by it. Ooh, just in time. Except I think he got me with that one. Right, left, right. Nope. Right, left, right. And this other guy interrupted. Sure wish I'd saved those throwing spears for this one. I really hope they don't take me all the way back to the... Yep. Alright, let's just get this over with. Did I get him? Okay. Okay, definitely gonna do the sneak kill on the four-legged over here first. So he doesn't catch me in the act of killing the two-legged over in the other direction and come behind me. Now, I'll definitely be saving the throwing spears for the two that come up here. Okay, I don't think he saw me, so let's come around the other way. I believe he walked past the opening already, so he's probably on his way back. No? No, he was standing right there the whole time. Crap. Okay, yeah, I managed to get it that time. The hard left. I kind of held on to the button, but again, it's not very clear. Ooh, that one got me good. Okay. Grub and a tree branch, so... Oh, piece of scrap metal. And that just came out to... Okay. Just can't get over that. Alright. Do not see me. I wonder if this was a guy who just now transformed and he's still kind of like in pain. Like notices what has become of him and he can't. In that case, I kind of feel sorry for him, but I guess putting him out of his misery too. Okay, this one's just sort of... Oh! Uncovered his face. Can I, like, go up? Nope! Well. This will make it way easier on me. Oh, there's another enemy. Thought it might have been a mini-boss considering it just now seemed like about the right time for one as I'm coming into this room and finishing off two normal enemies. Oh! Okay, maybe I can walk around him and... No, he just homes in on me. Just gonna have to get down on your level, buddy. I think we were having a graphical problem there. Okay. In that case, oh, come on. You're telling me this guy can't pry off 2 boards with his bare hands that are nailed shut. I guess there we see the limit of his strength. Although, to be fair, these are considerably thicker than the boards he was punching through. Tree branch? Oh, no. Spear. Anything in here? Actually, would Joe even recognize what that was? Okay, well, I can drop further down, but first, let's see.
What? Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, breaking the monitor probably isn't going to help, buddy. Of course, as a... it worked. Oh, God. Oh, hi. Can I break free? Or is this a cutscene, or is this a QTE? Wow. I think I went through like 2 layers of steel there. Well. What? Joe ain't scared. Whoa! Even blocking, I could see that pretty much breaking your skull in half. And I just lost that throwing spear. Thankfully I missed, so I can totally not grab it. Went way out there.
Not bad, little guy.
Little guy? Dude, right now he's kicking your ass. I wouldn't be... Oh, that was a grapple. Whoops. Yeah, this might be an auto-death move.
Gonna take more than that.
Yeah, but not too much more. Okay, it's time I just friggin' just stepped up to the plate here. Can I quickly make a throwing spear? Yes. Might be a 3-hitter, a 4-hitter. Okay, good, just 4. Because I had nowhere else to go.
Got the balls now, ain't you?
Did some kind of, like, takedown there. Oh. Well, I'm too scared to actually try running around him when he does that, for fear that it's a punch instead of a grapple, and he's just going to get me without me blocking. May ought to try the hard... Nope. Started out with the wrong combo. Right, left, right, and... Ugh. There we go. Wow, I can't believe I won. I just suplexed this guy and bear hugged him. This is awesome in such a stupid way. I kind of like it. Oh, I was hoping I'd reel him back first. Going for a wrestling move of his own. I really need to learn to recognize the signs here. Whoa. Whoa. Constant overhead pummels. And I don't think I have any more. Yes, I do, actually. I thought I'd totally used up all my first aid. I must have collected a lot more than I thought. Oh, he was leaning down the whole time. He wasn't coming back up on purpose to go for a... Okay, managed to knock him out of that. I think that's my last first aid spray, and I'm going to have to actually take the time to go for it. No! Ah, there we go. Okay, block that effectively. Oh, controller got stuck. Right, left, right, and... I can't believe I won that. Oh, no, still not done. Okay. Am I about to pull this guy's spine out? Okay. I just pulled a Sub-Zero on this guy. I gotta say, though, he hurt me more than I hurt him. I just happen to have that much healing. Too bad I can't reach the throwing spear. Obviously went all the way over there. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that fight. I don't know about you guys. Well, surely this will be enough. Although this is the end of the... Okay. Of course it's not the end of the game yet. And for 15 bucks it better not be. Well, let's hop into the boat and go after him. Dude, that took some guts going through there. You had no idea if that door was going to close down on you.
Damn. This whole place has gone to hell.
Looks normal from here, man. I mean... Did the swamplands look much different from here before the infection? I mean, except for this extra little bit of black.
It's gotta be up ahead.
And for some reason, I couldn't distinguish these hills full of mold from the normal, you know, shrubbery and stuff at first. I'm either that unobservant or it somehow did blend into the environment that well. Riding along that river just now reminded me of the scene of, I think this movie was made in the 80s or maybe late 70s, The Adventures of Milo and Otis, you know, with like the talking cat and dog, except it was live action. Cat Milo was like drifting along the river for a long time, actually went down a waterfall and somehow didn't get killed. Kind of had to call BS on that, you know, usual message at the end of the credits on that film, you know, no animals were harmed in the making of this. You also threw the cat off a cliff, so I find that very hard to believe. Yeah, cats land on their feet, but after going so long, isn't the impact hard enough to kill them? Oh, crawfish. And more. Oh, not a real alligator, just one of Evelyn's toys. There's a real one. I'm guessing that this was meant to actually lull you into a state of complacency and then have you get auto-killed by the alligator, you know, just 3 feet away around the corner. Nice job, Capcom. I commend you for that. You're actually following pretty much a lot of the typical horror movie tropes there. Character breathes a sigh of relief at a false jump scare, then immediately gets axed by the killer unless they're the final girl or something like that, just a few seconds later. You managed to not get me with it this time, though. This one just looks like it's sleeping. But still, I was too scared to walk around it. What's in the microwave? Another crawfish. Oh, there's more out there. At least if there's one thing realistic about... You know, actually no. Of all things, of all people, this guy has probably had his experience. I mean, he looks like it's really nothing, killing alligators with a makeshift throwing spear. I figure that means he's waded through swamps, you know, a lot in his time. I know people who normally live in the swamps would probably actively avoid them precisely because of the alligators, you know, and everything, but not to mention swamp parasites. But imagine this guy's done it a lot, and he probably would be more physically fit and inclined, trained, to be able to at least walk fast, if not straight up run, like Chris and Sheva did through waist-high water in Resident Evil 5. But no, this time you can't. In order that this game's going to make you kill pretty much every alligator you come across. Okay, there's another scrap of metal out that way. It looks like, but if that's all that's there, it's not worth it, because then I'll have to use up a spear, which is a piece of metal and a stick. But if I come over this way, well, I better run just in case. Nope! There was another one out there. No wonder. I guess maybe the game was trying to make you think that it'd be a waste of time to go over there for that piece of scrap metal. It's like, oh, there's an alligator guard in it, so I'll just go this way instead, and then one surprises you going down that path. I mean, I did see one that looked like it was sleeping ahead. That's why I halted in my tracks. Or thinking that... And then, I mean, then I thought quickly and was like, I think I started walking again towards it, just hoping to be able to run past it before it would wake up and react, because I thought that this dude might be behind me. And maybe he did. Maybe he just kind of... I can't tell if that's an alligator to my left or not in that corner. Or right there, straight ahead. So I don't know if it was this one who, when he goes under, can kind of teleport to another location and start from there. Or if it was some surprise alligator who was always lurking in that corner. Well, I'm gonna spear the one that I do see. Can I really go further out? I would definitely have to spear this alligator first, I think. Oh, there's one right there. Sure enough, yeah, he was always lurking in that corner. Dang it. Well, what to do? There's like another one sleeping right in front of the dock, so it's like, what do you do? I guess maybe go just the perfect distance equal between them, that even if they snap for you, they won't be able to quite reach. Because they're both basically turned towards the right. The one on the left would do like a kind of a just a forward thrust, and this other one, I've seen him kind of turn around and do like a back swipe, so I'm assuming that's what he'll do. And I'm still worried about the third one right here, that he's going to be able to follow me somehow. Well, one thing I can try. It's coming over here away from other alligators and seeing if I can find any more ammunition for a tree branch, or... Well, ammunition for a tree branch. I meant like ammo for a spear, as in like the items you use to make it, such as a tree branch or scrap metal. I do need one tree branch. Hopefully no alligators appear over this way if there is an item. You know, I probably just should have just not killed this one right here and went around him. Then I'd have one extra spear. Dang it. Okay, there's no getting back onto the bridge this way. I don't even think this is where I came from, so never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to backtrack and look for more. Nope, nothing there. I was just wondering if by chance combining scrap metal with chem fluid would do anything. Well, I'm seeing, like, you know, pieces of bark and stuff extending out from the ground or to the side, thinking that that is a pickup item. Well, guess I'm just gonna have to give it a shot. You know, actually, I think I will go to the northeast corner here instead of northwest. Possibly when the alligator's back is turned or he's swimming around, I might just be able to get past him. Nope, nope, he's coming for me. Okay, hopefully no more will appear to my right here, and oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Almost, though. It looks like that was the way to go. Well. I have a throwing spear here. What if I just manage to avoid this guy? Oh boy. Okay, that's not happening. I don't know what this is going to do for me, though. Since I'm pretty much equidistant from my goal as before. But now I have 2 spears, so... Oh crap, they're both gone. Now I have no idea where to aim until I get down the water. Alright, let's make a break for it. And I'll get this one guy and actually have a spear left over, hopefully. Hoping there might be items in the corner. I guess not. You know, there's probably an alligator in the water, but it's so tempting to go there and see what's in that fridge. I'll keep this handy just in case. Please let there be something. Ah, nice. Looks like it's an upgrade from the other one, too. 5% boost. It looks like wasting that spear might be totally worth it. Well, that crawfish is probably long spoiled, buddy, but I'm sure it won't bother you one bit to eat it raw anyway. So, what's this thing? Homemade bomb of Joe's own design. So he knows this place well, apparently. Guess it works just like the remote bomb. Well, if I fall down, I'm probably screwed almost immediately. Whoa! Yeah, let's be careful. Surely you can handle walking on this, Joe. Oh! Just about knocked me off. We will claim a tree branch for that. In fact, since we have so many little critters we can eat.
Not bad.
Yeah, he instantly, like, extracted the meat part from the crawfish. Also reminds me of my first job ever in high school. I'm sure Lantis will remember that. Had to do that with having to cook the crawfish for the customers. Yeah, I didn't mean to heal, I meant to shield. So let's get back up there before the alligator gets me. Looks like he barely missed. Ah, seriously, where'd all you guys come from? Was I surrounded? Okay, I need to get in here and... Did not help my health one bit, apparently. Really should be 3 of these guys right now, but honestly, that might have been exactly what the steak bomb is for. So, let's wait for them to kind of come around the corner more, and... Yo, guys. Well, that'll work. No need to stomp him. Okay, that took him out. You know, it's amazing that obstacles like 5 times as surmountable as punching through a wood door with, you know, wooden boards holding it shut. RE characters back in the day, even the likes of Chris, you know, Claire, Jill, Barry, would have totally balked at that and gone on like an hour-long quest to find, like, you know, a set of keys just to get around it. Whoa, whoa. And I lost it, but managed to get it back. Thankfully, the alligator did not get me. Really kind of reluctant to use... I forgot he was around that corner, my bad. Didn't I have another chem fluid in here? Thought I did. Ah! You know, there's probably like 4 or 5 boxing effigies in the water too that I would have to keep, you know, making my way around alligators just to get to. No way. You know, I might be able to just break down the door before these guys can get to me, or at least do significant damage. On the other hand, I think one of them first appears inside that place, so I would have to get them to... I would have to run back this way to get them to all vanish, and then reappear here together. Maybe I could just kind of... Oh no, it was telling me need to eliminate enemies first. That's lame. Well, time to lay down the bomb. And I did a terrible job of it. On top of that, it didn't even... I don't think it even killed the first one. He just got back up. Ugh. That is really annoying. I really do like these perfect 90-degree turns here in strafes. Alright. Let's walk around, get them all to... You know, of all places where I really don't see any traces of mold except right there, yet they're appearing, you know, over here. I mean, I don't know, maybe the mold's growing on the bottom side of the planks, whatever. Okay, there they all are together, it looks like. That's pretty much in the middle of you. Okay, that worked out a lot better than before. There's my other chem fluid. That's just a splinter of wood, or is an actual pickable... Okay, no. Is a splinter of wood. I thought it might be a tree branch. Okay, can't go that way, and probably just gonna have to bite the bullet and use the throwing spear. At least it kills him in one hit. Seems pretty much guaranteed, actually. Oh, looks like there's another one behind me, and it's a four-legged. You're still not dead. Ah, missed. Can't make the tree branch in time. I was hoping. No. Don't get discouraged that easily. It's like the game's telling me, oh, you died 3 times in the same area. Well, you suck. Maybe we need to baby you just a little bit. There I go again. Thankfully, the alligator always seems to miss me. And hard left. Oh, nope. Well, it still works. There they go. Well, come on, guys. I need you over here closer. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, hi? Oh. Stomp off another limb, just like in Dead Space. Oh, yeah, there's another sniper rifle for me. Referencing my idiotic self from earlier. Okay. Yo. Well, I can sneak kill him. Now where was the 4-legged one? There you are. LCS. Is that a real team? I have no idea. Looks like their mascot is like the angry swamp dolphin. Well, I think that's 9% total now, increase to my attack power. Okay, I think I'm finally, just punched right through its mouth as a finisher. That's nice. That's probably like the third Mortal Kombat kind of fatality I've seen in this game so far. Looks like when I do the left, right, right, left, right, and then hard left. It seems if I did it right, then I'm going to see that second right as more of like an uppercut. So then I just need to remember not to get too excited and press the left button too much or something. Just kind of hold down the last left. I get so caught up in trying to execute combos fast enough thinking that they won't work otherwise. If I don't, I end up pressing buttons more times than I should have. Okay, definitely do not need to fall into the water. That would be very bad right now. I think the all the hits need to connect though. Yeah, you saw that second right was like an uppercut. Okay, hopefully that's the end of you. There we go. Oh! It's just waiting for me. It'd be great if I could knock you off into like the water and an alligator come by to swallow him whole. Okay, well, how many is that now? 7% on regular effigies and 1 champion effigy, which is worth 5%, so that's 12% increase in all. There's probably actually a few I missed still, though. I bet if you tried hard enough, you could really? Probably if you tried to find all of them, you could actually get like as much of a 50% increase by the end of the game. Alright, have at you. Trying to stay out of range, kind of hit and fade with these guys. Right, left, right. Oh, well, no, it didn't connect with the second one. Whatever. Still works. Another tree branch and no scrap of metal. I think I missed one over here, didn't I? Yes. Oh, good. Got 7 of these things now. And I see you need to use one right now. And I believe there was another one just around the corner here. Ah, one of you. You know what? Screw it. Well, yet another one, so this is 13% now. Where the heck am I at now? Abandoned church. I'm guessing it's not this little shed, but another bigger structure on ahead. But first, let's take a short walk through the graveyard. I'm sure no enemies will rise up in this place. Or, I mean, it's possible they might give me a break after all the enemies I fought just now. Of course.
Out of the way, you fat fuck.
Okay, yeah. Heard another one behind me. Tried to react in time. Okay, I'm assuming the same rules apply with the fat molded here as it does in the regular game. It seems that melee attacks... I mean, I actually tried to kill one with a survival knife, see how I do, and I think I could have done it, except you get an acid splashback every time you hit him. So... I'm really not intent on testing the theory further here, especially if I'm using bare hands. A remote bomb would have also been good, but I mean, come on, with those three guys at once in the enclosed space really was... Yeah, I was hoping to get the fat molded instead there. And I thought 3 throwing spears would do it, but... There we go. Nope, still alive. Okay, and it looks like I didn't get acid splashback on that, so... And regardless, I'm gonna have to finish him off with fist. And I meant to say fist is in plural. Oh, God! Come on, man. Have to go around corners all the time with this guy, and somehow it still travels well over this one grave in the middle. Somehow that little grub found beneath the cutaway tree bark is good enough eating to help me out here on health. Alright, this is going to be difficult. Try dodging. Well, yeah. Only 5 throwing spears. You know, honestly, if I were this dude... I mean, knowing how well I do punching through wooden barricades, I would have just tried to do that as quickly as possible and flee the scene entirely. But no, gotta play along.
Out of the way, you fat fuck.
Oh! Yeah, see, over the top of this, that vomit should totally not affect me at all. I'm really gonna have to take the time to aim for the head, and really, in order to do that, hard enough aiming as it is, need to take care of these guys first. Really, please die. Okay, that went a lot better than last time. I can really focus on this guy. Oh, but somehow that stream didn't hit me. Those things are really arbitrary about when they're going to hit you or not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Need to heal from that. Die, damn you. Oh, I could do a struggling, kind of a struggling acid throw. Okay, got him. Only used one med spray too, if I recall. Yep. Good. Well, why decide to leave her here in this church, and what the heck is that behind her? Oh god, that's just like the multi-legged ram with the saw blades and stuff that Ethan finds as decorum out in the baker's front yard at the beginning of the game. Hi again. Well, try kicking him. Who the hell are you?
What the fuck?
That's Jack? When did he... Okay, you clearly saw that dude calcify at...
God damn it, Jack! Don't you remember your brother? Don't do it! Don't you touch her! Jack! Get me the fuck out of here! I'm your family! How the fuck can you do this to me? Get me the fuck out of here, Jack!
Oh crap. I'm about to drown. Nah, somehow I'll survive this, I'm sure. Of course.
Oh, hell, Jackie boy.
Oh hell, Jackie boy. Again, I survived this how? Just divine, miraculously, the lid came off and I was able to escape. I'm sure. And they really better have a good explanation as to how and why Jack is still alive.
There you are, you son of a bitch. Let's do this.
Joe's like, oh, don't worry, Umbrella guys. Just leave it up to me. I'll come over there and take him down. Well, you definitely can't accuse this man of not having a pair of balls. Oh, hi. Oh, there is way too many of you to be fighting at once here. I'm assuming the council... No, here's another door I gotta break down. Well, never mind. I can't break through that. No, I'm sorry, Joe. Not even you are going to be able to. That looked like solid sheets of steel. So... Oh, God. Umbrella made, like a pair of brass knuckles specifically to combat bioweapons. Why would you make it in the form of like a... where you had to get up close and personal? Why would you not make guns? Shotguns, handguns, sniper rifles, machine guns, whatever. But no, here is... Oh, God. I'm afraid the BS meter has risen above a comfortable level here for me.
Charge complete.
And I can just let go anytime. I like this victory music as you're gaining these, you know, incredible superhuman powers. Yeah. Oh, did I punch off the heads? Wow. Got two molded at once? Just punched right through them, alright.
Might be what I need to put old Jack down for good.
All the yellow tape and usually kind of... Oh, here is the outhouse. Or, not outhouse, old house. Oh, effigy of the Baker family. Zoe made it. Too bad Lucas basically turned out to be a douchebag no matter what. Really hard to feel sorry for him when I had to put him out of his misery as Chris. But the other three, yes, I would say were innocent victims. Oh, this got boarded up in the meantime. Okay, I'm sorry. This power gauntlet that's going way beyond... Oh, God. This is really not what I wanted out of... And also, like this, you know, let's go kick some butt-esque music here. I don't know. I guess they're hinging enough on the already established relationship that you're Jack's brother, and I guess you haven't gone insane yet, even though you certainly fight like you long have, due to the molded. But just one confrontation where I just see Jack's face for like 3 seconds before he tries to kill me, and now I'm like, oh, gotta take care of you, gotta put you down, brother. I don't think this music really, the drama level here warrants that. I guess this is basically just the game telling you this is where you're going to go. There's no exploring this time.
I said, get out of my way.
Yeah, punch through 2 heads with that.
Charge complete.
Well, you'll certainly be easier to take care of.
Charge. Charge complete.
I was about to say, that better not come through the wall.
Charge. Charge complete.
One hit kill on those things, okay. Alright. I wonder if that still works, actually. Does it somehow factor into the power glove here?
It's gotta be up ahead.
My guess is that guy wasn't as much of an expert as grappling with giant monsters as Joe apparently was to have taken on Jack just now. Oh, they established a camp here. Trying to sterilize the place, I guess.
What happened here?
I put the whole thing in a plastic bubble if I were you, though. Oh. So what is this? AMG 78, developed to assist in the transport of heavy equipment and supplies. When worn, the wearer's nerve impulses are detected and synced with an actuator, allowing max input to exceed 50 horsepower. At least they're trying to give this some kind of crazy scientific explanation. I mean, state-of-the-art shock absorbers reduce all recoil experienced by the wearer to 0. I don't know if you could actually truly reach a 0 value in that kind of thing. Technical specifications: max power 78 AP, 6,000 RPMs. Max torque. Okay, I at least recognize the capital N. Newtons, right? AP, I don't know. And unit weight 5.5 kilograms. Wow, that dude is carrying 10 pounds on his arm at all times. No, that's actually almost 15 pounds. I mean, even for a strong man, that's actually not as easy to bear the weight up perpetually like that as you might think. I mean, sure, I can do like, 20, 30 curls before getting too winded, lifting like a 15 pound weight, but actually, carrying that on you, on your hand. Okay, so this might be interesting. We finished analyzing the tissue samples believed to be from Jack Baker. Cells exhibit an extraordinary resilience to physical and chemical damage. The E-series mutamycete secretes a telomerase-like enzyme through the cell wall, causing... I gotta look up what telomerase does. Causing abnormal activation of the ERK pathway to achieve forced cell division, quickly regenerating damaged tissue. However, the repeated cell division quickly leads to... Okay, this might give us a hint as to how to beat them. Quickly leads to breakdown in the intercellular structure, leading to the sloughing, slurry-like effect we've observed in the collected tissue samples. Our working hypothesis puts this down to the cells reaching their Hayflick limit. What is the Hayflick limit? Note that the samples from the other family members, the wife Marguerite, the son Lucas, and the daughter Zoe, do not exhibit the same extreme regenerative properties. The symptoms may differ from subject to subject, further study acquired. Guys, are you still doing... Please tell me this doesn't mean that somehow this whole... we want to make amends. This whole turn over a new leaf from Umbrella is actually full of crap. Oh, these all went to my box the whole time. And they are secretly trying to... study the E series and stuff as... Man. I hope not, because, I mean, that just... Such a major turnaround in the story. As you discover at the end of RE7, the normal game, with Chris now working with an umbrella that has a different purpose now, to immediately just have it be like some cover, a deception. That's just stupid. Oh, wow, the inside is almost totally covered. Joe, did you not learn your lesson like the first 3 times? Seriously? Oh. It's got long range now. Where did Zoe go? Oh, there she is. It's great that she's not brittle or anything. She keeps... I should have known that was going to reach. Okay, I need to remember to block during the overhead because that's likely to get me. Okay, did I get rid of his arm? Honestly, every single time. Oh, how's that cheating? See, I'm thinking that really the only thing that causes substantial damage to him is the charge attack. That's why I'm not doing the quick. Because I'm wondering if that even, like, does any registering damage, if you're actually supposed to do just charges. Whoa! Ah, was hoping to get him first. Okay, maybe this is the time to...
Charge complete.
You remember me, right? You remember the time I broke your nose when we were kids? You remember when I rolled on you into the swamp?
Charge.
Now Joe is teasing about having, you know, bullied him so bad it goes far beyond normal sibling rivalry. I broke your nose. You shouldn't try to bow up to me, Jack. That's terrible reasoning there. Oh.
Just let me kill you.
Charge complete.
God, tried to block in time. Jack deathmatch. Then get close after dodging is okay. So yeah, it does look like normal attacks are not going to hurt him. Period.
Now just you wait, Jack. Zoe's coming with me. Zoe!
You know, Joe really is retarded right here, though. It's been like 3 times he's tried to come to Zoe. He would check on her and be completely oblivious to his surroundings. I mean, he would have to know by now that, of course, Jack is going to appear as soon as... God, he's a moron. Okay, just wondering if I could go out this way. It's kind of nice to have the final battle take place, you know, here. Just seems like an appropriate setting somehow.
Zoe! Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
Nope.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete.
Well, I was hoping it'd at least knock him back. No. Okay, so apparently that can pretty much reach the entirety of the room. Alright, here's a oh, nope. Turned around and
Charging.
double hammer fisted me.
Charging.
I'm surprised Joe took all that.
Charging. Charge.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't... Oh! There we go.
Charging. Charging.
Where'd you go?
Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete.
Ah! I was hoping to get him first.
Charging. Charge complete.
Yeah, that was definitely gonna hit.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge.
You remember me, right? You remember the time I broke your nose?
Okay, obviously, Joe to preach so righteously about family to Umbrella agents, and obviously he has so little contact with his own brother and his family. I mean, the way he's talking, you know, you remember me, right? I'm your brother.
Charge. Charge complete.
I mean, basically talking like a long-lost relative here. Ah, had to get that in. Oh,
Charging. Charge complete.
whoa, where'd he go? I lost him somehow.
Charging. Charge.
Gonna have to start sticking with eating grubs.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charge. Charging. Charge.
Okay, looks like sidestepping kind of does it now, except for that backhand and that.
Just let me kill you.
Ugh. Come on, eat that centipede, Joe.
Charging. Charging.
You know, if he just did the overhead swings the whole time, this would actually be...
Charging. Charge.
Can't get out of the way of that. Ugh. Double swing. Otherwise, would have been able to get in there.
Charging.
Ugh. You know, actually,
Zoe's coming with me.
why didn't I just try ducking now that I think about it?
Not bad.
Not bad. You know, this dude was crazy long before the Bakers did. Became that way because of Evelyn.
Zoe! Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
Jason Voorhees better not step into this guy's territory looking for trouble.
You're just a rabid dog now. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. Bring it on!
Ah!
Charging. Charge complete.
Okay, got a good one there.
Charging. Charge complete.
Yeah. Should try ducking if I see him do the overhead. I mean, not the overhead, but the side swipe. I mean, it's going to be hard to judge, but it's worth a shot.
Charge complete.
Like that. And I can keep my charge when I do it, too.
Charging. Charge complete.
I don't know if I'm supposed to resist at all, or...
Charging.
Oh.
Charging. Charge complete.
I really have to know when to duck and when to block. And I'm really not getting the hang of between them. Ow, ow, and ow.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge.
Alright, let's see what he does first.
Charging. Charging. Charge complete.
You remember me, right? You remember the time I broke your nose when we were kids? You remember
Yeah, because you're obviously an asshole brother.
Charging. Charge complete.
Okay, close in.
Charging.
Oh, he's gonna grapple me. I tried to run.
Charging.
Whoa! Okay, I don't think I ducked quite in time there. And, yeah, paid the price for it, too. No. Come on, I'm not a wuss. Although maybe the evil within, too, would say otherwise.
Just you wait, Jack. Zoe's coming with me. Not bad. Zoe!
You know, I was about to say the stupidest thing. Why can't there be steroids to use to increase your max health in this game as there is in the normal game? And think about it. Does Joe Baker need steroids?
Zoe! Zoe, wake up! Wake up!
Victor Crowley would then start steering clear of this guy.
You're just a rabid dog now. I'm gonna put you out of your misery. Bring it on!
Alright, duck and... Whee!
Charging. Charging. Charge complete.
Boy, I'm glad this really has a long reach.
Charge complete.
Seems like at least a good 6-7 feet.
Charging. Charge complete.
Alright. Almost got me there.
Charging.
I did not duck in time. But it is effective. I'm doing it easier than I thought I would. Nevertheless,
Charge complete.
I felt like getting that one in.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete.
You remember me, right? You remember the time I broke your nose when you were kids? You remember when I clotheslined you into the swamp?
Charging.
Whoa. Need to heal. And I need to run.
Charging. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete.
Oh, that was stupid. Ducked for that one. I should have sidestepped. Jack doing the rolling out the balls of his shoulders and neck crack thing that he did with Ethan.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging.
Oh.
Hey, you ain't cheating now, are you?
Heh.
Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charging. Charge complete.
Never had it in you. You were a whip, Jack. Never could beat me. Just go Boston now. Don't mean I can't still kick your ass.
You know, Joe, even you really shouldn't be talking shit right now. Oh.
Charging. Charging. Charge complete. Charging. Charging.
This guy's kind of more up in my face now,
Charge.
making it a little bit more difficult for me. Fortunately, that 4-hit combo really kind of sucks. If you fail to block the first one, I mean, it's like in a fighting game, then the rest is going to get you.
Just let me kill you.
I have a feeling that the third time I managed to do enough damage to knock him down, it's going to be the end.
Charging.
Farewell from the family, brother.
Yeah, well, he calcified and broke down once. Well, actually, he didn't break down that, I think about it, but... So, I'm not going to pat myself on the back yet. So, it's kind of obvious, at least before he was infected with the mold, Jack and, I guess, Marguerite and Zoe were basically nice, decent people. I'm deliberately excluding Lucas from that general assessment. And Joe was, probably the dickhead older brother. All the way from childhood. I'll still collect this, so maybe that wasn't the final battle after all. So, Jack, you gonna surprise me from behind again, or what else is it gonna be?
We're gonna be all right now. Zoe? Zoe! Wake up, Zoe!
Joe, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't you worry about me. It's all over now. Go, 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 go! Don't move! Get your hands up! Get down!
I'm surprised Joe's actually complying, seriously.
Down. Weapons down. It's all right.
You weren't scared of, like, that, you know,
Who the hell's asking?
hand of Asgard that's on his arm right now?
Been looking all over for you.
I was trapped with those monsters for 3 years. All of them trying to kill me. I can't believe it's finally over.
You gotta know, deep down somewhere, they were still your family. They loved you.
Yeah, you sure acted like it, Joe.
You just found Dennis.
We found her. She's a tough kid. Yeah, of course. Hang on.
I wonder if that's Ethan on the phone.
Someone wants to speak to you.
Zoe. Zoe, are you there?
It's you. I don't believe it. You actually made it.
We both did.
You didn't forget about me.
I told you I'd send help.
Oh, you sure
I
did.
always keep my promises.
Thank you, Ethan.
Umbrella was already there, though. Chris and Umbrella both. I guess Ethan told him, hey, watch for... Okay, well, I guess that's that. Can't say that was worth $15. I still can't believe Umbrella actually developed a weapon for combating bioweapons like that. Basically the fist of God. It's just... What's this? Extreme challenges. Challenges will activate once you pass through their starting point. And in difficulty mode, you've already cleared in Into Zoe. Joe must die. Oh, I guess that's a... Don't know if I really intend to be doing that, though. Oh, and I can just go ahead and take the AMG 78A with me. And an M12 shotgun. Well, anyway, good job, Ethan. And Joe, really, you don't seem like that great a person, so I'm not going to give you any credit. Anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for watching.